What is up, YouTube? Velion here. So if you guys are looking to get better at Escape from Tarkov, make sure you guys watch this video, and I'm going to tell you guys how to do it. Let's jump into it. So I wanted to go over a few little things that can help you guys get a little bit better at Escape from Tarkov. I know there's a lot of people out there that have been playing for a couple thousand hours, or maybe you're brand new to the game, and you're wondering, how can I get better at Escape from Tarkov? I'm going to tell you guys how I got better at Escape from Tarkov, and then you can kind of try to integrate it into your gameplay or however you're trying to play the game. Learn how to make rubles. Once you make rubles, the game is totally different. There's so many videos that I have made to make a ton of rubles. Nighttime scav customs stash running. You could probably make 20 million rubles in 4 or 5 days scavving stashes on customs. If you know where all the stashes are, like obviously they are random spawns now, so they're either there or they're not. But you can make a crap ton of money if you just know how to play and play your scav correctly. If you're not struggling for rubles and you have, say, I have what, 51 million rubles right now. Say you have 60 million, you can die, rekit, die, rekit, die, rekit. The best thing that I tell people that are new, that are trying to figure out how to play the game and stuff like that, scavving also is going to help you out, and it's going to teach you tons of different things. Making rubles and having all the rubles that you can use and be able to play with, then if you die to a cheater, it doesn't matter. And like, I don't know, sometimes people are like, well, I don't really have that much time to play, so I understand that, but scavving is huge, which it can help you get very good at the game. But going on to the next is running at PvP fights. When I decided to start playing Tarkov again, which was 5 years ago, something like that, 4 or 5 years ago, started playing Tarkov again, and I decided I'm just going to W key every single fight. When you W key every single fight and you put yourself in shitty positions, yes, you're going to die, but yes, you also need to look at is when you die, you need to go, okay, why did I die? Did I die because I ran into a door and there was a guy down there holding the angle? Or was it because I ran in and I didn't check left and right? Or say you died to the guy down the hallway and you peeked it, you can change what you're going to do. Instead of peeking it, you take a grenade, throw a grenade, then peek it, and then try to shoot him when he re-peeks. Because 90% of the time, people are going to hide from the grenades. Unless you have Jesse Kazam grenades, you're going to be able to throw a grenade, hit the wall, bounce it off to maybe him, and then he'll run away, hide really quick, and then you hold the angle, and then the guy's going to peek and you one-tap him in the face. Learning simple things like that are taking the gameplay and just like tweaking it a tiny bit. Once you tweak your gameplay and you realize like how you died and what you can do to be better, that is when you're going to be able to be a way better player at Escape from Tarkov. That's what happened with me. I started playing a lot more. I started W keying people, and it helped me a lot. Also, another fact, I know obviously, you know, you guys are probably just gamers and you probably just game sometimes and play a little bit of Escape from Tarkov. You maybe play whatever other games you guys like to play. MMOs don't matter. But if you play other FPS games, make sure all of your sensitivities are the same. If you don't, you're going to have different sensitivities on each game, and it's going to fuck up your sensitivity on whatever game you swap to. So for instance, I used to play Apex. I played Apex for a while. My sensitivity was higher on Apex than it was on Tarkov. So I would play Apex all the time, and then I would swap to Tarkov, and I would flick, and I would over flick or under flick, and I would miss my shots all the time. But when I hit my shots are perfect. And that goes to any game that I play. Valorant, Apex, CSGO, whatever. I put all of my sensitivities exactly the same. And there's a sense converter on Google that you can go to. It's free. Use it. Put your sensitivities in. Pretty simple. And then you just put them on each game you play. When you are W keying other people, you're going to put yourself in positions or predicaments that are going to, they're going to back you in a corner, and then you're going to either have to fight your way out or you're going to die. And that's what I learned a lot of. Like, I will straight up throw a grenade into an area that I know it's not going to kill me or them, and I'll just run directly at somebody. It is a totally different gameplay when you know every single position that you can get into and every single window that you can jump through. The more knowledge you have for every single map, the better you are going to be at this game. But I'll tell you this right now, you're going to die a lot. So the best thing to do is go through the wipe, play through the wipe, make as much rubles as you can. And then at the end of the wipe, if you're really trying to get better at the game and you're not trying to sit in an extraction camp, and sit in a bush and stuff like that. Like, obviously, it's a gameplay. If you guys like to play like that, it's perfectly fine. But these are some tips from me. I mean, I have 11,000 hours. My KD is a 7.66, but I've just been, this wipe, I've just been running around just trying to fight people. Like, that's all I really care about. Like, I have so much rubles, I really don't have anything else to do, so I just run and W key people. And that's all I care about. Like, obviously, you're just going to fall over 90% of the time, but you're going to learn from your mistakes. You'll get better at the game, and you just tap heads. That's the fun part about it. Also, while we're sitting here, if you guys didn't know, I'm now partnered with Ghost Lifestyle. If you guys want to use my code, you get 20% off. UK, EU gets 20% off. Canada gets 20% off. Australia gets 10% off. And you guys can use my code. It's just Velion. Also, if you guys haven't noticed down below, there is a merch bar. Make sure you guys buy some merch, and I'd really appreciate it. Love you guys. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.